Look at us. We're starting on time today. Yes, sir. Y'all can hear me
Wow.
good now? I feel like we're niggas though. Like we don't start on time for.
It don't matter.
We got some new music today. Stop playing new music for the startup.
I don't wanna get too ahead of myself. I was the same young nigga, never asked for the help.
Here you go. Here you go.
For your help, they hit my little nigga Charlie. You don't know how I felt. Got the world spinning, bitch. So my head hurt. I leave on the counter like I got dropped on my head first. Fuck
Ugly.
you, do it, I do it better. Heath Ledger. I'm so far apart from the ignorance. I'm doing better. Get that cheddar, then I dip. 5-star, new whip. And they really like to doubt me. I ain't skinny, but I'm cocky like be going too fast. Maserati, this ain't what you wanted. I got 20 women waiting in the lobby.
I forgot about
Hey,
that.
stop rubbing your hands.
Bruh, I be forgetting every time I leave the damn stream, the music start going crazy. But I gotta go live on. I think we're live on Twitch. I know we live on YouTube, but let me just make sure we're live on Twitch. Okay, we're live on Twitch. Let me.
That's supposed to be your jam, Devin.
What?
That's supposed to be your jam.
I'm proud of us, man. This is the first time we actually started the live on fucking time. Cause not gonna lie, we be slacking. It was a battle to get that nigga Jaylon to wake the fuck up.
Got his camera on too.
Right, he got his camera on. That's how you know that boy's still tired. All right, there we go. What's up, everybody who's in here? We're gonna be starting at 12:05, just to get the shit, get it chilling. But how's everybody's day? Let me know in the comments. Turn this music on. Well, back on. Different song. I ain't gonna lie, that boy sending me the whole album was clutch as hell. Cause now niggas choose from different songs. Oh, damn, Kev. Damn, Kev. It's not that bad, Kev. No, I'm stealing that shit. I'm sorry. I'm stealing that shit. No, you be doing it subtle as fuck. Hey, man. That shit funny. It's okay, bro. I had me a day too. It wasn't a bad day, but I just had to do it. Alright. Jacob, wake up.
I was just about to say
Shit. Shit slump, bro. I know I got energy. I finished all my homework today. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. Only thing help. Bruh, I'm telling you, drop the. This is the perfect day for you to be going through everything. Let's talk about intimacy, bro. But you really just gotta interact. We'll answer whatever questions you have, in general. So it's really gonna be mostly me telling you shit for real though. I mean, they gonna pitch in where they pitch in, but I'm telling you, bro, you gotta go back. You gotta go back. Y'all be thinking too much. I don't got no liquor in my system today. No liquor. So this is really just my thoughts of life. I ain't gonna lie, he snapped with this song. I like this shit.
Can we keep this as our theme song?
You said what?
Can we keep this one as our theme song?
That's the intro song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. It's chill. All right. So it's 12:05. Let me pause the music. All right, what's up, y'all boys? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Midnight Hub, your late night food for thought. We're here to feed your mind and enrich your soul. Today's episode was requested by our co-host Dom, and we're gonna be talking about Black intimacy. That is our Instagram and Twitter on the bottom there if y'all want to follow. But today we're gonna be talking about Black intimacy, what it means, what is it, how to get more of it. But we're gonna start off with a simple question, and that is intimacy a focus in your life? Either one of y'all, whoever want to take it, and for the people in the comments, if y'all want to pitch in and say whatever you gotta say, I have the comments pulled up here. I'm pretty sure you can see the comments. So is intimacy a focus in your life? We're gonna start with you, Dom.
Yes, it is a focus in my life. As
And
of right,
Cat said no.
he said,
He said no. Jaylon, is intimacy? Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. Is intimacy a focus in your life?
I can't really speak on that, but I guess in a sense, yeah.
Can't stand broken-hearted niggas. For me, I would say intimacy is definitely a focus, but it's also not the end all be all. I feel like I'm young, but at the same time, I'm not getting any younger. I'm only gonna keep getting older, so might as well try to fall in love, find some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a basic to get us to where we need to go. Kev, we're gonna ask you, since you in the comments, you're saying no. Why no? Do y'all feel like there's a reason why you shouldn't have intimacy in your life at the age that we're at? Because I'm pretty sure we're all the same age. So, do y'all feel like there's a reason why you do or don't need intimacy in your life right now?
To me, intimacy don't have to be in a relationship way with another person. It could also mean intimacy with oneself or the one of a love or attraction of your talent and your hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Like like we were doing right now, we got to put in work, put our emotions into it to make some shit happen,
Mm-hmm.
to make it feel like real and make it feel like these people know what they're doing. These people are grinding for what they want to speak their mind on. So basically like that. And then intimacy with yourself is just like we've been saying, yourself is like the most important thing. And like expressing how you love yourself is like expressing to others how you love them in a sense. So the lack of intimacy in things you do is gonna show. It don't really got to be just for a relationship. It could be a little bit of everything, like how you put in work and stuff.
I mean, within that scenario, yes, that is like a lot. There is a lot of different ways to show intimacy for sure, but it's like some people don't show intimate feelings or intimate values for anything until later on in life. When your parents tell you, "Oh man, I used to love doing this and doing that. I should never stop." That is them prioritizing whatever they prioritize over intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's there's yes the intimacy and your love of doing, which is a hobby. There's your intimacy and love of self, which is obviously self-love, self-respect, and doing things for you rather than for other people. Then there's your intimacy and love for others, which is intimate relationships, whether that's a friendship, whether that's a person that you're with, a lover. um Intimacy is something deeper than an attraction. It's something deeper than just liking someone. An intimate relationship is something that can't be duplicated, like at all. You can't find that type of relationship with somebody else. Whether y'all are fucking, whether y'all are, just friends, that intimate feeling that you have is gonna be like, damn, no matter what happened, we rocking. You know what I'm saying? So when people put with those three forms that have been said, you can put one to the side. Love and with somebody else, you can put that to the side, and you can focus on yourself and your career path. But people who do that tend to be unhappy when they get older because they had nobody to share everything they found with. You can put yourself, yourself past and focus on, you know, whatever you're intimate in doing, and then intimate in another person. But then they also tend to be unhappy because they don't know what really makes them happy outside of that other person, which is why we see these bad relationships where girls be running around with niggas who don't really care about them. Then you have the intimacy with yourself and intimacy with others, where you focus on you, but you're also focusing on somebody else, but you're not focusing on your dreams and your goals. And they, people like that tend to be fine because they're really just working or whatever, but they have their love of themselves and their family. Maybe they didn't chase their dreams. Maybe they missed out on their dreams, but they found a career. And they tell their kids, chase your dreams. That's one thing that I see a lot. But then you have those people who have all three. They love themselves, they love the person that they're with, and they love their career and their job that they're in. And I just want everybody to be the third person. The second person is fine. Well, is that the second person? No, that would be the third or fourth person, whatever the fuck. It's a lot of
We can
combinations.
say the contempt person.
Yeah, you want to be the person who loves themselves, loves whoever they're intimate with or in a relationship with, and intimate within whatever relationship that they're in with friends, whatever it be, and love their job as well or the career that they've chosen. Because, yeah, you should chase your dreams, but what good is chasing your dreams if you're not happy? You know what I'm saying? Kev said, nah, because for me, I like a lady's company of just being present with me more than intimacy. There's a difference. We're gonna get into that later, but there's a difference between the two.
There are multiple types of intimacy too.
Right. So it's like people tend to think that you can only be intimate with somebody else if y'all are in a relationship that has sex, or y'all are trying to go deeper. But we have to learn how to be intimate with people on different levels and standards. Like, I feel like with y'all ugly ass niggas, I have an intimate connection with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to y'all about anything, and shit, we may not see eye to eye, but we could talk.
Like an
I
emotional.
don't feel like I'm being judged. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something that is a good little starter off for us. So Kev, back to you, because the next topic is actually intimacy versus affection. What you're looking for is a type of affection. Um, it can be classified as a slight intimate feeling, but if you only want somebody for their company, you know what I'm saying? That's affection. You just want them to feel like you want them to be there and feel like you're there for them, but it's never really going any deeper. Intimate feeling is if y'all are there, she's there, and y'all are there together. And when I say together, I don't mean like, just in that room or on the phone or wherever the fuck. Being together in a state of mind is what real intimacy is. We're laying there, it's just us. It's like you know exactly what she wants in that moment. She knows exactly what you want. And you're sitting there, you're talking, and everything's clicking. Like I said, you may not be on the same page, but everything's clicking. It's like a Lego piece. This piece fits into here, this piece fits into here. And now we built something. We may not know what it is, but we built something. Affection is like Jenga blocks. You're putting the pieces down slowly, and you're building up this tower. Ah, shit. We're not agreeing on this. Pull it out. We're not agreeing on this. Pull it out. Until one day, the tower crumbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, affection is something that is based solely in lust. Intimacy, well, not solely in lust, but it's based more in lust. And intimacy is based more in love. Love is a stronger bond. Love got you like this. Love got you like this. Lust got you like this.
It's a different type of connection.
Trying to tell you. I'm going to say it one more time. Love gets you like this, but lust gets you like this. You see how much I had to do just to get to lust? With lust, all I gotta do is, and we gone. With love, I gotta undo myself. I gotta go behind you. Then I gotta go back next to you. Then I gotta walk away. There's a reason why people say check if you're in love or just in lust. You know what I'm saying? So that one right
I
there, my
can't
boy.
sleep. Can't
I'm
sleep
telling you,
without you, baby.
I'm glad. I'm telling you, bro. People don't even realize, bro. Listen to some Rod Wave. Rod gonna tell you all about it. Hey,
Every single song too.
bro. I don't know, man.
Just like a thief in the night. I need your love and seem to get it right. I guess I re-rolled the dice.
If you could reroll the dice, it was never meant for you. Never. But
Facts.
I think that's big in the black community, though. I don't think we're taught what the difference between love and lust is. We say black people fall in love easily, but that's not falling in love. You seen her, she was fine. You lusting for her. You want to get at her. You gotta get at her. But why? See what I'm saying? Why? Y'all, but y'all should do that. Next time you want to approach somebody, ask yourself why. Next time you want to do something that you feel like it's gonna get you closer to somebody else, ask yourself why. It will make you like really start to think and question yourself more in a good way. Cause why? Like, damn, I like being alone, but she's so fine. Why am I gonna go talk to her? Why? And most of the time you're gonna be like, well, I don't really know. She cute. What does being cute have to do with anything? Maybe you just want to have sex. All right. Well, there's your why. That's
Put a
lust.
paper bag. Put a paper bag over it.
This nigga say a paper bag.
Yeah.
What? That's ridiculous, bro. What? This man can't be. He can't be serious. What?
I thought we was on the same page. You said, she all
No.
right. Oh, well, damn.
What this man said, put a paper bag.
No.
You're different, man.
Definitely different. Not even facing a pillow, bro. Paper bag. Bro said, poke holes in a cardboard box and see where we go. Nah, that's crazy. But
I'm doing
nah,
it for Plank.
hey, hold up. Somebody on my phone up. But yes, Kev, ask her that. But like, what was I saying? But you really took me off track. Oh yeah. Ask yourself why, bro. Like, if you ask yourself why, like, it makes shit more clear. And also, like, men are very indecisive when they actually want someone. That's something else. Take notes on this. When you actually genuinely like somebody, it makes you more indecisive than if you don't like somebody. Because you're thinking about all the qualities that you have and if they're going to actually want those qualities or want to be around you. And that's not a good trait to have. But sadly, a lot of black men have that. We're very insecure, but don't know what insecurity looks like. And that's like another point of why you need friends and you need people to be intimate with, because if you can't notice your own insecurities, somebody else can. Trust me. You don't notice your insecurities because they're a part of you, but somebody else will notice them because they're around you. They're looking at you, they're observing, they know you. Without intimate friendships, we get people who oftentimes don't have our best interest in mind and don't tell us the full truth of what we need to hear. Like, they'll tell us something, but they don't tell us everything. You know, for the black community, we need somebody to tell us everything. Sadly, our parents don't tell us all the time. Sometimes they do. But sometimes we need that one friend who's just going to be like, listen, you're tripping. You look stupid as fuck. You sound stupid as fuck. That's fine. You know, I don't know. I do know, but I don't know. Because at the same time, it's like, not everybody sees it that way. Yeah. How y'all see it, man?
I agree because sometimes you could be private with every situation, but some situations you do need a second opinion on. Like you gotta let that shit out because you need a different perspective on things. Open your mind a little piece and see if you was right or wrong. Because like you said, another person that you are close with gonna tell you your insecurities or your faults and stuff, and
Yeah,
know how you act.
open to criticism.
Hmm.
Shit, I mean, sometimes I'd be like, damn, bro, who the fuck you talking to, nigga? Nah, cause
With me, I'm understanding.
Nah,
I'm
nah, I'm
nah.
gonna understand
some
you. I'm gonna
some
really
people some
understand you,
people
but
hot
like,
headed. They ain't gonna like get it through their head.
yeah,
They
that's
Nah.
real. And then some people don't take advice either. And I
yeah.
feel like that's just a testament of who you are and how you view somebody. Cause like if somebody's giving you some real ass advice and you're just like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna take it or I'm gonna ignore it, but then you don't view our relationship the same way. And that's not fair. That's like the one sidedness. Real one sided. Cause like imagine if you in a relationship with somebody else and they don't reciprocate the love, there's one sidedness just like that in friendships.
Not a
Some
relationship.
friends are some friends are deeper friends than other friends, and it's a shame.
I am one of them.
Ooh.
I admit that one.
I feel like he's telling us something, Dom.
Hmm.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm speaking the truth. I felt like I wasn't really intimate with some of my friends than others. Like not all the way. Like I wasn't really
Mm.
emotionally there. But now as I grow older, I do want to have like a more emotional connection with my friends. It's a progress, but this shit kind of hard for me. But at least I'm trying. I ain't trying to stay in the like one stagnant space, like saying we close, but really showing that I don't really fuck with y'all, but I really do. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. I don't know. Since high school, I always looked at you as one of my sons, man. Even though you was older than me, I was like, yeah, this one of my kids for real. Dom, I don't know why you laughing. You too. I was like, these my children. But back in high school, we wasn't really the same. Like,
Mm.
yeah, niggas wasn't really talking about shit for real. But y'all know, whenever I hung out with anybody else, like I'm the nigga walking on the back of the sidewalk. I wasn't really front center. I ain't care for real. But nowadays, like I look at them and like some of the people we went to high school with, I don't even say shit to them. Like niggas be texting me to support their music or like support this, support that. I'm like, I don't think we was ever really close friends for like we was close. We was friends. But were we close friends? I don't think so. Nah,
Something made
cuz.
me say it.
Cause I was really just thinking that shit to myself the other day. Like when I think back on like I ain't finna say no names. That would be bogus. Like when I think back on the Toon Kids, bro, think about that shit. Them niggas were called the Toon Kids. I hung out with them boys every day. We lived in the same neighborhood. Well, we didn't. We
No,
technically didn't. We technically didn't, but we did. You know, motherfuckers was best friends, always together.
I
Then
know.
one day them boys popped out as the Toon Kids, and I was just Alex.
Out of the way. It was just out of the way.
And I said to myself, I think we talked about this in high school, Dom. I said, damn, what about me? Fuck me. And it was just like, damn, bro. Like, you mean to tell me we're not friends the way I thought we was friends? We're on the phone 25/8. We used to leave school, go home and be on a group call, talk about all the shit we was gonna do when we grew up, talk about comic book we was gonna start, the anime we was gonna have.
I remember
We
fucking the courtyard before school started.
exactly, we were always
Together.
together. Then
Oh,
one day Toon Kids popped out, and I said, when did this happen?
two kid blue, two kid red.
Two Kid Purple, Two Kid Black, Two Kid Pink. I said, wait a minute, where did this come from? Where
Traumatic
did this come
experience
from?
kicking in.
Pink and Purple had only just got there for high school. I knew blue, red, and black since middle. I know blue and red for sure since middle school. Black since middle school because of basketball, and then pink and purple. What you mean? It was my dogs, but at the same time, where was I?
What about green?
Green? Oh yeah. High school. See, look, the fact that I forgot, that's high school, bruh. But that's a testimony to how niggas are not really your friends. Like, y'all might be friends, but y'all relationship ain't as deep as y'all think. You talk about niggas that met my moms, niggas who I met their moms. They're in my house. I'm in their house. We're together every day since middle school, since seventh grade?
Yeah,
it was seventh grade. Yeah, since 7th grade. No, scratch that. Since 6th grade. Because I went to Bartels with them niggas. Before the bridge was built, I went to Bartels with them niggas.
Actually,
you mean to tell me we was together every single day? Then high school comes around. 9th grade hits. We're not in the same classes because I'm smarter than y'all. No offense to them. Love them to death. But I'm smarter than them. Everybody knows it. And then 10th grade comes, and we're in the same vicinity. We're still friends. We still hang out every day. We're still always together in the morning and the afternoons whenever we have a chance. But then y'all niggas pop out as the Toon Kids, and Alex is just Alex. Bro, when I tell you, that was the biggest hurt on me, but it also taught me that some friends are really just not as deep as friends as you think, and some friends aren't real friends. When I left the school, them niggas didn't reach out to me no more. They said it was no hidden animosity when I seen them again. They were just like, you left the neighborhood. I was just a neighborhood friend.
Damn. But Toon Kid Red viral on TikTok too.
I don't even know his TikTok exists. My life is they're irrelevant to my life at this point. I love them boys. I will always have love for them boys because they were like some of my closest friends at the time. But they're irrelevant to my life now.
Yeah, I know about
Red. Hey, Red. I fuck with his music. When he dropped his music, I fuck with his music. But I fuck with him and his passion for videography and photography. Blue, I fuck with his music too. This getting off track. Either way.
I fuck with his.
What should I do if I ask a girl if she likes me, but it seems like she's giving off? Wait, what? Yo, what should I do if I don't know if a girl likes me, but it seems like she's giving off the vibe that she is? Ask her.
Dive in, my boy.
You got to be direct.
Nowadays, you got to be direct.
But like, you got to be direct.
I was never the nigga to be direct.
Ask her the question. Hey, how you feel about me? Or how do you feel about what we got going on? What I like to say is us. Like, I don't say anymore like, if I'm dealing with somebody, why are you in my business? Or I don't like to hear why are you in my business. Because if we're dealing with each other, it's our business. In my friendships, it's our business. Whatever we talk about. That nigga phone just died?
Damn.
Fuck it. Whatever we talking about is our business. You know what I'm saying? Like, so ask her how you feel about us. And some people she might be a little offset by us. Or she might be like, ooh, this is a us thing. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to ask her. It never hurts to ask somebody, bro. Never. She might respect it more that you actually asked instead of, you're taking that, instead of you're jumping to a conclusion. Don't jump to a conclusion too early. But definitely don't just let it ride. You said what?
I said don't wait too long.
Thank you. Don't wait too long. Kev, you got a bad habit of waiting too long.
I do too.
Don't wait too long. Yeah, you do too. But don't wait too long, bro. Bro, waiting too long, it'll fuck you up every time. Because even if she do like you, she might convince herself that you don't like her.
He said he's stuck in the gray area.
You're not stuck. You're never stuck. There's no such thing as being stuck. Get out of your mind. You're in an uncomfortable situation right now, but you're going to move forward. There's no such thing as being stuck. I'm telling you, you gotta be asking yourself these questions. If you if you like, you gotta look into yourself for some of this stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like this that self intimacy Jaylon was talking about, like really knowing who you are, or really knowing where you are, and how people are perceiving you is all within that intimacy of self. So she texts back, so I text that bit back and see where things. See, that's the first step. First step is sending that text. Because if you don't send a text, what are you gonna do? Beat around the bush, move slow, never really know what you want, question yourself, then you're back in the cycle of how well do you know yourself. But literally, it's so easy to gain that intimacy of self. Sit down, look in the mirror, and just ask yourself questions. And don't think about the answer. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind. That's how you talk to yourself, bro. Like, we all got that voice in the back of our heads that we hear, then we think about it, blah, blah, blah. Nah, just answer yourself. Once you do that, it's a wrap. You're going to know what's up. But let's go on to the next topic of the night. Unless you got another question, Kev, we could answer another question. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened to Jaylon. See, I wish I had another phone so I could text his ass on the side and be like, yo, you straight?
I got my laptop.
Are you texting in the group chat?
Yep.
Jit phone probably really did die in that car for him. You know, he went to sleep earlier too. Oh, yeah. Phone not on a charger at all. So, on to the next topic. How to develop intimacy. Oh, shit. I'm going to pin this man comment. How to develop intimacy.
What do you say?
Wait. He said, I'm glad you had fun, aka she said this what I say. What? You're confusing me. So you sent the little emoji? Bruh. I'm a set. What do I say? Oh. I'm about to say I'm a sassy nigga, but even I wouldn't do that one. I'm telling you, bruh, just be like, so did you have fun? Or is there a possibility we can go out again? I told you my thoughts on this exact situation. You waited a little long, but if I was her, I'd be feeling away too, just a little bit. But you gotta, now you're at the point where you gotta see where her head is. Like, you gotta see how she's really feeling about you for real. There's really nothing much to say about that. You gotta see where she's feeling about you. You just gotta be direct. You gotta tell her like what it is, what you're looking for. Maybe even, I can't even say that. I can't put you in that position. We don't apologize to these women. Now let me stop. I wouldn't apologize for this situation that you're in, only because you really ain't know what you wanted for real. And it's better to know what you want before approaching someone in such a serious manner. So there's nothing to apologize for. But I do feel as if you did way too long before reaching out to her and having that talk within yourself. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like you're trying to move too fast. It's like you're setting a tone. Like I told you, like, let me get this shit off the screen. It's gonna piss me off. You're setting a tone. That's another thing about, oh, well, we're on topic. We're back on topic. Thanks for that. Developing intimacy can't be done overnight. It can't be done without guidance either. When you set that tone, you're letting her know, A, or whoever, in whatever type of relationship you're having, you're letting them know instantly, hey, this is where I'm heading, and this is where I'm trying to head. And if you're not heading that way, it's not going to be that. We can have a friendship, whatever level of relationship you're going for. The highest level of relationship you can have is family. Okay, nobody can break family. It's real hard. There's people who get real close, but they can leave. Like you know what I'm saying? They could get out. They can get gone. Can't break family. Right below family is the hardest relationship to work towards, which is a relationship, a real committed relationship. Then you got you got your in between ships. Then you got your friendships. Then you got the people that you see on a daily basis, right? Somebody that you want to be in a committed relationship with, if that's where you're setting the standard, that's where you're setting the standard. You're not saying, hey, we got to be in a relationship by tomorrow, but you're saying we have to be in a relationship at some point. I don't care how long it takes to get there. I want to learn you and learn how to maneuver with you and be the person that you need in your life, and you become the person I need in my life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people ain't gonna be down with that, man and woman. But that's for men and women. Set that tone early. That's
And
how
man
you
and
develop
man,
that
and
intimacy.
woman to woman.
But if they're not ready for that, guess what? Because you set that tone and you have that intimacy and love and respect for yourself, guess what? You can have a friend of that person. That's the best part about an intimate relationship. If a relationship is intimate, it doesn't matter where it starts or where it ends. You should always, always, always be able to have a friend out of that person, a comrade, somebody that you can confide in, a confidant, whatever you want to call it. You should always have that with that person. Not
Like,
because of anything that y'all have done, not because of any experience that y'all share, not because of y'all past, not because of y'all future, simply because you came to them as the person that you are, and you gave them the chance to be the person that they are. A lot of times we don't get that. We're in a very convoluted world, a very diluted world. We see social media every day. Everybody's a personality. Everybody's this, everybody's that. Nobody's real no more. Once you showed somebody else that they could be a real person with you, we Legos. I think I got some. We locked in. We locked
traumatic
in.
experience. A traumatic experience.
That boy said a traumatic experience. He's just heartbroken. Hold up. Y'all know me. I'm gonna make my point. We Legos.
He brought the
We
leg.
we locked. But we locked in until somebody break us off. We locked in. I could be a real person. I could be a real person. We locked in like this. Bitch fell. You see? So you see how much work I gotta do on that? Bro,
And
you
we
can.
locked there. Ain't no switching up. Brody came
But
home.
look, guess what? These Legos, they broke apart. They broke apart. But guess what? You bring them right back together, and what they is locked in. They
Also,
might
what
they
did it?
might bend, but they locked in. They
A
folded.
paper plane.
It went backwards. A bitch bent over backwards. The relationship broke, but guess what? You could lock that bitch right back in. That's what real intimacy is. I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't understand. My mind be on a different plane. We're locked in. Like, we're not. Shit might change us. Shit might make us fold. Shit might make us feel like we're not meant to be at the place that we're at. But guess what? If y'all are a real intimate friend group, a real intimate couple, a real whatever, there's always a chance to go back to where you were. Like we talked about in the other episode, you grow and you experience a lot of different shit with people. But if you're not intimate with each other, it don't matter. Y'all will never go back to where y'all were. See this planet right here? That's intimate. Them shits are staying together. But you take this phone case and you take this book, Jenga. Why? One thing go wrong, you slide away. You could try to go back, but guess what? You slide it. You were never meant to be around that person. You can't even. You see how I can shake the Legos? I can turn it upside down. I can't turn this upside down. That's what a failed intimate relationship where it's not even intimate, it's just affection, it's lust. You're lusting for a person, but you don't really know them for real. You're just around them to be around them. We need to build our relationships to be like Legos, piece by piece, brick by brick. But guess what? Every brick is different.
Build this shit. Brick by brick.
If all we needed was somebody to be a Jenga block like us, Jenga would be no fun. The best part about Jenga is pulling that shit apart. And guess what? There's always going to be somebody who wants to pull your relationship apart. So you know what the best part about Legos is? Even if somebody breaks what you built, you can build it again. And you can build it stronger. That's why they're super glue.
My in the first movie,
You super glue Jenga, you put that bitch on the floor, it's still going to break. That glue will find a way to break. Because them blocks ain't meant to be together. Just call it how it is. Build your relationship to be like Legos. Set the tone. You know what the tone is? The tone is that little book that you get with the Legos that tell you how many pieces should be here and where the pieces should go. And guess what? We don't ever follow that shit. We build that shit to our heart's content. Bro, you build free to yourself. You build free true to your mind. That's how it should be, bro. That's life. That's relationships. That's love. That's intimacy, bro. I got a smile on my face, boy. That's like no, and that's no liquor. I'm telling you. But what about y'all? How y'all think we could build intimacy and make it better, or develop it? I should say in the Black community.
Shit, I ain't got nothing to say about that.
I'm so tired of this heartbroken ass nigga. Let me stop. But I'm the friend he was talking about. I'm the friend. When he said I don't really fuck with niggas like that, he was talking about me for real.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, look at this man. He's stressing.
Look at the headache.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. My fault, J-Lon. My fault. Green light. Pistol in the party, though. See?
Let there be a fucking mean.
That boy said, I'm having conversations in the dark. It's just me, myself, and my heart. Okay, bro. I'm done. Woo!
I would be a professional.
Oh my god. He said, who broke your heart? You want to answer that, J-Lon?
I don't want to answer it right now.
This a question from the people, bro. You gonna answer the man or not? You want to know
I
who
don't
broke
want to
your
answer
heart?
it. I'm not crying. You crying?
No. Whew. And I don't want no more love. I feel it's poison. And at night I can't sleep because I hear voices telling me I'm too deep, cause trying to force it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. Who broke your heart? Who broke my heart for real?
The feeling that finally feel I feel again.
Whoo. You trying to fight the feeling, J-Lon?
All my love gave you all I had.
We just raw wave enthusiasts for real.
As
I'm trying to think who broke my heart. I don't think I really had my heart. I had my heart broke for sure.
love don't love nobody.
It don't love nobody. Oh, God. Damn. I just knocked my phone over. My fault, y'all. I don't. A lot of shit broke my heart for real. I didn't feel my first like adult heartbreak until Not December. It was February 2022. That's when I had my first real heartbreak. That shit right there was something serious. I was in the room crying, but I didn't know what to do.
I ain't
That's a
cried.
story for another day.
Years.
Nah, I cried. That's a story for another day, though.
I ain't cried in years, my boy. It's been a while since I cried.
That's the problem. Black men need to learn to just start crying. Need to start letting go of them emotions.
Like, I don't know how to, though. Like,
That's real. I mean, I can't. It's such a personal thing. Like, sometimes you really just got to let go. But when you let go, you also start thinking about a lot of shit in a different way. And it helps you love yourself and love others better. Because we hold on to so much trauma and shit that we don't need to hold on to. But I don't think that we realize. But I don't think we realize we don't have to hold on to it anymore. You know what I'm saying? That boy said in the middle of the streets with my gun in my hand, gambling. That's an old classic. You might know something about Rod Wave for real. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all don't know for real. I'm deep in that Rod Wave shit. I ain't gonna lie.
First Hungry Yams.
I am wave type beat. Better ride the wave for your surfboard break, because your surfboard break when you bound drizzle. Duh, dummy. Duh, clown. Trying to tell you. But nah. Yeah, you just gotta cry sometimes. You just gotta let it go.
I don't know how.
That's why I listen to Rod.
Growing up, I had episodes. Like, I had my episodes where I fucking go in the bathroom, close the door, lock the door, shut the light off. Cry. I would cry. Nah, I wouldn't like yell. I'm not no like. I ain't no yellow. I had my episodes growing up. Like, now I don't know how to let it out.
Autistic. You on the spectrum. You on the spectrum. You on the spectrum. Oh God.
A nigga can't have no girl.
No. On the spectrum is crazy. On the spectrum is crazy. Bruh. Right. You know, and that's the good ones too. That's the one you grab in the top of your head, you like you gonna add it, bro. You gonna add it. Hey.
That's
when you cry so good for real, you don't want to do nothing but scream. Hey, that should be the best feeling. Like, I think the last time I cried to the point where I felt like I needed to scream or do something was when I was finding myself. Like, this is before I really like was fully in touch with me, and this was like my road to intimacy with myself. I can open, like, I don't know, I'm not really too shy about opening up on the internet or nothing like that. I struggled with viewing myself for who I was. But I had bad body dysmorphia, and y'all know I was just stuck. I was really just stuck in a time where I felt like nobody really fuck with me for me. You know, like I said with the Toon Kids shit, I feel like people really ain't fuck with me for me. So in my mind, I really only saw myself as this nigga in 10th grade. I still had the baby dress going on. I was still a little short. I was still a little tubby. I didn't see myself past that for real. And going to college was one of the biggest eye openers for me. And in that, I'm not around my mom. You know, Philip not here. You know, my sister ain't here. You know, the people that I actually did have as friends wasn't here. So I was stuck in that mindset of this 10th grader, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I don't see nobody but this 10th grader. But I'm grown. I'm living in my own spot. I got a car. I'm driving around. You know, I'm dealing with different females. I'm dealing with different entities other than myself. But at this point, I wasn't talking to my mom for a week. I got into it, and I feel like I didn't have that self-love and that intimacy within myself to really recognize myself anymore. And when I finally opened up about it, boy, I had me a nice little cry. I'm bawling. I was bawling out right in my room, bro. And I just let it go. I let out a little scream. I went for a walk. I got me some ice cream, and I felt great. I looked in the mirror, and I recognized myself, and I seen a new nigga for the first time in however many years. But that shit was crazy. I started recognizing how long my dreads were, how tall I really was. I was like, whoa, that shit, bro. You let out a good cry, you start noticing a lot of shit about yourself. You start noticing a lot of shit about other people. You know, it sucks to say that as black men, we're told not to cry at a young age. Boy, start crying. Nah, nigga, let that shit out. What you crying for? Don't just like. And I'm saying what you crying for, but ask yourself that question seriously. What are you crying for? Why are you letting these tears out? You don't let tears out for no reason. You might not know the reason, but why you letting them tears out, man? Talk to me. Figure it out. Process that shit. I'm telling you, when I have kids, I'm not gonna tell them to just shut the fuck up when they cry. Process it. What you crying about? What is it? What needs to be done to help you feel like this feeling could go away?
So this man, they said, "Hey, what the fuck you screaming
hey, hey, boy, get out that motherfucking bathroom, boy. Boy, you in this bitch screaming, acting a fool, man.
Try to use the bathroom and shit. All I come around the door.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit would have me like, what the fuck going on? This motherfucker screaming? This shit stupid?
You on the spectrum for real, David.
Hey, if y'all have any questions in the comments, that like this is y'all time. Like this is open questionnaire time. We getting into our hour mark, so we just want to address anything the audience might want to what's up.
I ain't gonna lie, Desmond, you on the spectrum.
No, bro, stop playing with my. Stop playing.
Nah, I'm not playing though. I'm not playing. I'm being so dead serious. It's the same way for me. I probably am on the spectrum because half of the time I ain't like he said I don't know how to I don't know how to cry or associate. I said that you heard me say that before, but it just like it takes certain things for me to cry. Like it's certain things that not gonna make me feel a certain way, like how people is.
Tear up, but I can't cry.
You can what?
I can tear up, but I can't cry.
Bitch, that is crying in your own fashion way, but to make you ball out and cry.
Ain't shit. Bro, I can tear up right now.
Nah, so you gotta.
So like certain shit. I'm like, damn, that stuff.
But like
if you're only getting the tearing up, though, that means you're suppressing your emotions and you're not trying to let yourself fully feel what you're feeling.
That's what I'm saying. Like he shut it off. Something happened to you when you was younger that you can't like fully, you know what I'm saying, like cry because when you was in the bathroom screwing your top of your lungs up, that's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Listen, I don't try to cut it off. It just cuts off.
You're cutting off naturally because of the things that people told you growing up or the things that we see. Like we always tell niggas like we shouldn't be crying or like it's not masculine to cry or don't be crying. You ain't no bitch, man up. Bruh, being a man has nothing to do with crying. We cry for reasons. We cry because we're overstimulated. It's okay. I just wish that was that was something that was taught to young black men. You're not anything less of a man because you cry. Now, if you crying for anything and everything, I'm gonna look at you like, all right, now you tripping. Down. But if you have a genuine and good, like any reason is a good reason to cry within your own right, just know when to cry. Like, can't cry in front of everybody. Not everybody's gonna understand you. They're not trying to think about that shit. You had a long, stressful day and you're broken down, you're tired. Let out a tear or two. You got it. Stay strong. But when you go out in the streets and you're by yourself, don't cry. You're in the streets now. You're in public eye. People try to use that shit as a weakness and try to play you. Don't be played. Never let somebody feel like they can play you. Never let somebody feel like they can play you, cuz.
So yeah, that's me. Yeah,
Let it out, baby. You can go in your bathroom and scream.
He said scream, cry, scream.
Trying to tell you that would be letting it out. He'd be letting it out. But no,
it probably you need a process of like just doing it. You gotta train yourself to do it. You might have to look in the mirror a couple times and say cry, cry.
You might not even have to look in there. You might just have to lay down and look at the ceiling and
listen to The Weeknd.
I tried. I couldn't even cry.
You know what song that makes me feel like, damn, this shit's sad? Self-Control, Frank Ocean. That shit right there, you having me like every time.
I got a sad nigga.
I know you gotta leave. Take down some summertime. Give up. Just night.
Sad nigga hours.
Bro, Frank, he got a playlist? That's crazy.
Oh,
I have a playlist, but not to make me feel sad. I got a playlist for the vibes. There's some sad songs on there. I feel like I could be sad sometimes, but heavy on the look at the ceiling and cry. No, definitely. Weeknd don't always make me cry though. I ain't gonna lie, his sad songs be giving me a little hype.
Oh God. I tell him, man.
Crazy.
But yeah, it's just like a process. You just gotta like it's somewhat retraining yourself, but also to just reconnect. Maybe you don't have to cry initially. You could just write that shit down.
Yeah, you gotta find that intimacy within yourself to really learn how to just let shit go on your own time. That's really all that is.
I tried.
You gotta.
You saying you tried, but you gotta really.
You gotta really dig down deep, because once you get to that intimate state within yourself, you know how easy it is to get intimate with anybody else, no matter whether it's friendship or relationships, because you set that standard for you. Once that standard is set, but other people have to either match it or go beyond it. There is no below anymore. A bitch could come in your life. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not say that. A female or woman could come into your life.
Say bitch. That's all right.
I'm saying a good, huh?
No, I say son. No, I say bitch. That sounded right. That sounded right on the tongue.
But I'm saying there's definitely bitches in the world. But I'm saying a good woman could come in your life right now and change your perspective on you just because of how good she treats you. And you're gonna question whether you deserve to have that in your life, and then you're going to walk away from it because you don't have that respect and intimacy within yourself, because you don't think you deserve it. Even if you think you deserve it for real, you're gonna get it and feel like, damn, this ain't for me. But a bitch could come in your life and she could cause you a bunch of stress and shit, and because you ain't got that thought and that process and that love for yourself, guess what? You're gonna stick around because you don't see that it's not what you need in your life. No, I do not call women a bitches, but if a bitch is a bitch, you gotta call a bitch a bitch. Just like niggas too. Niggas could be bitches. Sometimes niggas are the biggest bitches in the world.
Yeah, and the baddest.
Oh, okay. Hey, you like what you like. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Nikita Dragon had a lot of niggas fooled. Hey.
What you mean by that?
What you mean? Hey, what you mean? I'm just, hey.
Yeah. All right, we gonna let that shit go.
Nikita, bad bitch. What you mean? You can't hate on the one. Nikita, a bad bitch.
No, I ain't gonna. I never hate on you, but I'm just saying, like, if I didn't see her the first time, oh yeah, hey, what's your name, man?
I said, excuse me, miss. I see you from across the room. I'm just saying. Look.
What's up, bro?
Hey, bro, man, this ain't even what you want. Hey, what Ron said? He said, devil in a dress, angel in some nice heels. Couldn't tell you if I seen it in my dreams or my nightmares. He knew what he was talking about. Come on now. What you mean?
Traumatic experience.
Put her pants down. I bet she rocking the same thing I'm rocking. Come on. Shut up.
She gonna be like Jamar and pull out a pistol.
Hey, little bro, I don't even think that's what you want for real.
Trying to drop the load on the table. Oh.
Whoa, what's this? Somebody's happy to see me.
You really know what you're doing.
Hey, let's take a step back. Come on. Nah, bro. He fucked me over that one. That man said the baddest. What? It was a fair statement. It was a fair statement.
Yeah.
That was out of pocket.
I don't think it's out of pocket. We just like we all love. All love.
Right.
Love. But no, that shit is true. Yeah, Desmond. You might be on the spectrum. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might need to get that shit checked out.
I want you to be on the spectrum so bad.
I might be on the spectrum too. Yeah.
That's why he's saying that.
How I'm not even projecting. I wouldn't say if I lived through it.
That's real. I mean, well, I guess I should start playing the music because we're in the countdown time for real. We're past an hour. We try not to make these too long. I don't know. I don't think it was that. It didn't feel that long today, but I do want to say, like, if y'all do have questions, this is the time before I play this music and I say this little outro and start plugging Instagrams and shit. So I'm gonna give it like a couple more minutes just to see. Let me see what this nigga talking about.
They said still on Nikita Dragon because they confused.
Kev, yeah, send her that, Kev. Ask her that. Yeah, did you have fun? Yeah. Bruh, what is that? I just peep what you said. There's nothing to be confused about, bro. Like, who? But be for real. Niggas was confused about Nikita Dragon. They ain't know.
I know some delusional niggas got their heart broken.
I didn't know who she was until like it started hitting like the shade room and shit. I was like, Nikita Dragon, who is that? And I clicked on it, I was like, oh, this bitch bad. She fine, yeah. And I read more. This is a man. Whoa. And I was like, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You can't be mad. You can't be mad. If the motherfucker fine, the motherfucker fine. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Good for you. Good for you.
You know what? I ain't gonna express that. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it.
I mean, what is it? I mean, realistically, what is there to be mad about? You saw somebody who is. Ooh, I done broke the damn shit. You saw somebody who wants to be a woman, is a woman now. You thought they was fine? Bust it. I ain't say she was fine as a man. I said she was fine as she is now. Hey, I got no shame in my game.
I mean, you attracted to a woman, so you saw a woman. That's it. That's simple.
That's real.
Simple.
Try to call me. I ain't pressed. I ain't gonna lay down.
No, if you trying to see hit it and see if it feels the same, then go ahead.
Yeah, you're taking it a step, buddy.
I mean,
we put this nigga on the top of the steps and he jumped down them bitches. You was taking steps at first, but you jumped down them motherfuckers.
No, sometimes you gotta try, but it ain't gonna be me trying.
Yeah, guys, I don't think he's being serious. I think he's gonna try it. And no problem, dog. That's what we here for, man. That's what the podcast is all about. It's about the black community helping you.
Yeah, I gonna try it.
Now it's really like this is what we made this for like. I don't think we ever really talked about why we made it. We just wanted a space to talk bullshit. Yeah, we have topics and everything, but the number one thing is the people watching and like whatever they want to ask for. If there's something you need help with or need to talk about, but that's what we're here for. You know, we can't always talk to our parents. We can't always talk to, people older than us. So we got peers. Y'all got, damn, bless you, spirit. Cat done sneezed and shit. Thought it was a human in the room. But, yeah, nah. This is really what it's about. Black community.
He went to the bathroom. Cause I done went to the bathroom. You see, it's dark, right?
Oh
I'm
Lord,
tripping.
you better go scream.
Bro.
Hey, never mind with it. All right, well, y'all know what time it is. It's time to turn on. Damn, what was the song that I just played? I don't even know. I'm trying to play all their new songs today. All right, it's a new song. So thank you guys for tuning in to the 4th episode of the Midnight Hub. I know we were talking about intimacy and it kind of veered off into a lot of different topics and shit, but you know, you just gotta break into what those topics are really introducing within intimacy within ourselves. I tried to really break it down with friendships and everything. We did talk about relationships because a lot of last episodes have been about love, relationships, and all that shit. You should really know. If you've been tuning in, you should know for real. So, you know, check us out on Instagram. This is my Instagram down here showing at the bottom. I am Alex, you know, Alex O'Brazy on Instagram, on Twitter, maybe Snapchat. I don't know. Don't add me. I'm not gonna add you back. This is my co-host, Nick Got It. What you gotta say about yourself? Never mind. Get ugly.
That boy said, ah!
Just follow him. That's his Instagram. That's his Twitter. We don't got Jacob shit up yet. But this is the Instagram and Twitter for the Midnight Hub, the official Instagram and Twitter. Our YouTube is the Midnight Hub. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are watching YouTube. It's without the underscore. You can also follow us on Twitch and Anchor. We are on there. Episode 3 is actually going to be behind on Spotify for anybody who does playback. Episode 3 will be dropping tomorrow, and episode 4 will be dropping the day after. It was just a scheduling conflict from last week, and I couldn't get it up on Spotify. I didn't want to do it out of order, but I'm just gonna have to do it out of order and, you know, refix it up. Be on the lookout for different reels and shit. Be on the lookout for our Twitter. You know, we would love nothing more than interaction within the community and within ourselves. Whether y'all want to send us topics you want to hear about, little subtopics you want to hear about. Yeah. Also, be on the lookout. We are in the works of getting our first guest. It's going to be the same situation, same setup, but the guest is going to be... Did the song just restart? I think it did. I don't know. But it's going to be the same setup for real. And we're going to have a guest in here, and we're going to be talking about whatever. They're not going to be on for the whole podcast as of right now. That's what I'm planning. They're just going to be here, you know, for the little 1-2-1-2. Talk about anything they need to talk about and get up out of there. But again, I thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Be safe. I hope y'all got something to take away from this. I don't know if they got something to say. Y'all got something to say?
No. Ah!
Stay black.
Stay black. Glad.